Hey, it's Trish at Robinson Sew and Vac, and I'm kind of a mess. My hair is wet because I'm getting ready to go help my daughter pack up her apartment. But I had some questions given to me about the JUKI needle threader on the Haruka TL-18 QVP, and I wanted to help out a little bit. So I'm going to turn my camera around here, and I'm actually going to show you the best way to do this, okay? Here we go. So we're really zoomed in on the needle threader right now, and I want to talk a little bit about what we've got going on. We've got a guide here that the thread has to go into, and we have a metal guide here that the thread has to go into. We are actually looking at the machine from the side, okay? Here's the front, and if you want to do it from the front, fine. But I think if we do it from the side, you're going to understand just a little bit better about what's going on, okay? So after the thread is in this guide, and then in this guide, your needle threader is depressed with this button up here. As you bring it down, the mechanism wraps around the needle. It gives the needle a little hug, so to speak. And as it's hugging the needle, a teeny tiny little fish hook is going through the eye of the needle. You can kind of see that right there. Teeny tiny little fish hook right inside those two, okay? So I'm going to zoom back out a little bit here so you can see. Once it's down, my job is to get the thread to cross from that left bent piece, which is the back bracket, okay, to this front white piece right here. Bend down so you can see that, okay? So right now I am from that hook on the left to this white plastic guide on the front, all right? And then when I let up, that hook that's through the eye of the needle is going to slowly pull that thread through. Check that out. Is that not an awesome view of what's happening when you use your needle threader? So again, and this time I'm going to try and do it without getting my finger in the way. Depress that needle threader all the way so that that little fish hook comes through the needle. I'm going to try and loop this so you can see what's going on. Thread goes underneath that and underneath that wire into the front white plastic guide. You can see that over here where my finger is at, okay? And as I let up, it pulls it through nice and neat like that, okay? Talk about a bird's eye view. One more time, all the way down, under the hook, no slack. It's got to go all the way back against the needle, no slack from that back hook to that front white guide, which is over here, okay? And as I let it up, it'll pull it through. Hopefully that helps you to see what's going on when you thread your JUKI Haruka TL-18 QVP. It's an amazing needle threader, but it is hard to see that. One more time, I'm going to bring that down and I'm going to zoom in so you can really see why this works. Sometimes if we understand why something works, it's easier to get it to work. You can see that tiny fish hook, and when I bring this thread underneath it, you can see it go underneath that tiny fish hook, and you can see that fish hook try to exit the needle. See it right there? It's trying to exit the needle, and once it grabs that thread, it can pull it right through for you. So hopefully that helps you today to understand your new baby. Needle threaders on straight stitch machines that are high speed are hard to install. For one thing, the needle sits sideways. So remember that you've got a really neat accessory on a really awesome machine, and hopefully that helps you thread your machine. Have a great day.